What's your consensus? You've been getting these right.
Say after I get the last one wrong.
Well, okay, that one doesn't count.
One of us got into the game before the others.
That tells me that Wii Sports has been around longer than League of Legends. Or, look at me in the eyes. Did you make a mistake?
Yes, I genuinely made a typo.
You looked away! You looked away!
Hello, all of you viewers of Apartment 308. Welcome back to the podcast, and welcome back to the show called This or That. And instead of debating today, we have something special for you. Today, we are going to be doing a quiz show. God damn it, Ryan, you always...
You have to work in the moment, okay? And you weren't giving me much material.
Yes, as you can see, we got Ryan here, who you guys seen on the OKOP special on Let's Hang Out. And also the return of Caitlyn, who you guys seen on episode 19 of This or That. For some reason, I'm the only one with their face cam on, so hi! I told them this is the face cam reveal special, but, you know, I respect your guys' privacy, your choice. Ryan, I don't know where the hell you put your camera.
Okay, look, are you coming out like that now? Like you're just trying to like make me look bad? You just coming out swinging like that? Come on.
Hey, you told John and Sam last time. Find a new editor. I'm like, wow, okay, buddy.
Maybe they should.
Jesus.
Okay. I think I've gone far enough.
Yeah, I think I've gone far enough too. But yeah. So how are you two doing? Just checking in.
I'm doing all right.
I'm tired as always.
Just got home from work.
Yep. Winding down here with the podcast.
Oh yeah, but unfortunately you kind of did have to use more of your brain power because like I said, today is going to be a quiz show. So I have prepared a quiz for you guys about trivia about the channel and some of the episodes. And originally this was supposed to be a competition, but we're changing things up a little bit and we're going to have you guys work together as a team. So yeah. Up to you guys to figure out what the answers are.
Because heaven forbid some people don't arrive.
Yeah. And some of y'all don't pay attention. And some of y'all don't pay attention to my videos. No, I'm kidding. But yeah.
That's me.
But yeah, guys, we are going to be doing a fun little quiz show with Caitlyn and Ryan here. And yeah, I think this is going to be fun. I think these two are going to do pretty well. And if you guys want to hear more about the quiz we're about to do, make sure you subscribe to Apartment 308, like today's video, comment, share it. And if you're over on Spotify, Google Podcasts, or anywhere on a podcast platform, give us a follow and like. We'd really appreciate it.
Oh wow, you've got a whole production.
Yeah. It's just a PowerPoint. It's just a small PowerPoint.
I'm so impressed, Brian.
Wow, you can't even go reach for Canva. Wow, what a shame.
Canva. Yeah, so this is the This or That episode 20 trivia time. So I mean, just basic rule is no cheating. Don't go to my channel, don't go to any of the episodes, don't cheat. Don't go to the chat too and like ask someone, be like, hey, what episode was this? Or some shit like that. So yeah, are you two ready?
Yep.
As ready as I will be.
Alright, let's get the quiz going. Alright, question 1. Which of these other podcasts was the inspiration for Apartment 308? Was it the Trash Taste podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience, Dive Studios, or A Conversation With? Oh, and also, if you guys need a hint, just say it.
Okay, so I know about this, and Brian, I'm just gonna say you were just having
Oh
wait, Conversation With is a podcast?
Yeah, so A Conversation With, that's the one made by Philip DeFranco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so again, you guys are working together, so
I mean, I wasn't here during the founding moments of the channel.
No, wait, what are you talking about? You helped me found the other show. You helped me found this show.
Yes, but I wasn't really in the like board meeting, for the concept. When we presented the concept art. Exactly.
I mean, what are you talking
She's
about?
got you there, Brian.
I mean, we were just throwing shit on a wall the first time. But
wow, you throw feces?
no. All right, do you guys want a hint?
Yes, please.
So
sure.
I never watched the Joe Rogan Experience, and I've never watched A Conversation With, so it's not B or D.
Thank God, I got concerned for a moment.
But Trash Taste and Dive Studios, I do watch.
I would guess Dive Studios.
Okay, so you're going with C.
Rob. Yeah, I'll just go. I'll just go with A Conversation With because it does sound like.
Well, you guys are working at a team. You guys need to agree on one answer.
Okay, then Dive Studios then.
Well,
Dive Studios.
You are correct. You guys are correct. It was Dive Studios.
Hell yeah.
I kind of got it wrong, but okay.
We won $10.
Yeah, so Dive Studios was the inspiration for the Apartment 308 podcast. I listen to them a lot, but I think as of lately they've been on hiatus, so yeah. Shout out to Dive Studios. Alright, question 2. So I did update the numbers. Who now holds the record for the most appearances on 308 episodes? Was it Ryan, Grant, Aya, or Caitlyn?
I don't think it's me because Brian does not want me anywhere near his channel.
What are you talking? No.
I interrupt him too much.
Because you four are usually the usual suspects when it comes to coming onto the channel, so...
Oh, dang, really? I would not have guessed that.
Yeah. You guys need a hint? Or...
I think Caitlyn has been around a lot longer, for more episodes than I have, but I think it's probably Grant.
I don't think it's Grant at all.
No, you're right.
He's
You're
a
right. It's not
busybody.
Grant. Yeah, he's a busybody. So it's either you or Aya.
Maybe Aya.
Do you think Aya?
Yeah, I feel like the really interesting videos are all the stuff with the, foreign exchange students and all their personal experiences and stuff.
So you...
I just come on here and talk about random shit.
I mean, that's what we do.
I just talk about bullshit.
Okay, so do you guys both want to say it's Aya?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Aya, final answer.
So the hint was the last record holder was Grant, but the real answer was you, Ryan.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
You beat Grant by one. This is also counting the OKOP special that you did. So 16 episodes you were part of this channel.
Suck it, Grant.
Yeah, Grant. I think you beat Grant by like 1 or 2 episodes. I think.
This is what you get for going to law school.
And I think, yeah. See, it would be Aya. It would be Aya, but you showed up a little bit more, so yeah. Oh, and just to clarify, we're not counting this episode. We're counting the ones that were released before this. All right, in the anime episode of Let's Hang Out, which waifu did Grant and Devin argue about? Was it Yukino, Yui, Hina, or Rui?
I honestly don't know because I never watch a lot of anime, but
I remember Sorry.
I remember that Brian uploaded a video to Instagram, and it was just about their infamous arguments.
Yeah, so it's based off of that clip. But what was the name that they mentioned?
That I wanted to make a Beat Saber map out of.
Yeah, so if it's based off that clip, which girl was it, or which name were they arguing about?
I think it's either Yui or Yukino, because I think there was a Y name in there.
Caitlyn, what do you think?
I don't know why. I'm leaning towards Yui. I feel like it was a shorter name.
Okay. Do you guys need the hint?
Okay, it's Yukino.
Wait, really? You guys are going with Yukino?
I just said either or. I'm just going along with Ride.
So
Well, if we
I
get
don't
it-
know.
So if Caitlyn says Yukino, and you're also saying it might be Yukino, then you're saying it's A.
Yep.
Sure.
Alright, so this was the hint. This was the anime they were arguing about. Do you recognize this, Caitlyn?
No, I haven't actually. I have not kept up with current waifus in today's age.
It's kind of an old show, or like not like old, but like I don't know, like a few years ago, and it was Yukino. So that's another point for you two.
Why do you guys want a waifu of a teenager?
Do not trigger the anime fans, Ryan.
Oh, sweet. Brian can lose some of his subscribers,
No.
and I get to piss off a fan base.
Brian, are any of these answer choices not teenagers?
Listen, it was Grant and Devin that brought up this show, not me. All right. Anyway, let's move on before we get in trouble. All right, in the this or that episode 4, which was the French fry tier list, which one of these places did we say was a B tier? Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, or Arby's?
Damn it, I was in this episode.
No, I don't think you weren't. This was with Aya, Ashlyn, and Michael. So yeah, one of them is a B tier restaurant.
So here's the thing: it's probably like a split between like Burger King and Arby's, because I know Wendy's and Chick-fil-A are known for their fries.
Wait, did you say that it is or it's not? I didn't catch that.
They are known for their fries. Wendy's and
okay.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay.
Well, mostly their signature dishes, but either way.
What do you think, Caitlyn?
I've never heard anyone say anything about Arby's.
Me neither, to be honest.
I really have no idea what the reputation is. But
Have you ever been to Arby's?
No, fuck no.
Me neither. I should have said that for the Never Have I Ever episode. Yeah, but in your own personal opinion, Caitlyn, like which one of these restaurants would you say is a B tier?
You know, I haven't had Burger King since I was like 7 years old.
What?
I know.
You're
Well,
capping.
I haven't had Carl's Jr. since when I was 10.
Okay, I mean,
You cannot visit restaurants for a long periods of time, Brian.
yeah, that's true. But what would you say is your answer for this question?
I'd say Wendy's.
You think Wendy's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with Wendy's.
Well, in fact, you are correct.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so for
I
the
just gotta trust. I just gotta trust Caitlin's intuition because she's been getting these answers
so
right. I just
yeah,
gotta go
so in this episode, I think it was Michael and Ashlyn that were saying to us that Chick-fil-A fries were kind of meh, which honestly kind of surprised me because everyone loves Chick-fil-A, but I guess the fries are just really that, average. But let's be real. If you're going out late at night and like and you're drunk or high or some shit, and you go to Wendy's, oh, that thing will save your life for the rest of the night.
I thought it was Jack in the Box or Taco Bell that you just go drunk or high.
Those two,
Because they have those kits.
those two, but like, I feel like honestly speaking, the 3 restaurants you go to, or actually 4, would be McDonald's, Jack, Wendy's, or Taco Bell. One of those 4. All right, next question.
I haven't been to Jack and I haven't been to McDonald's since when I was 5.
Man.
So,
All right. Question 5. What was Let's Hang Out episode 14 about? Was it ENFP, ENFJ, ENTP, or ENTJ?
what are these file transfer protocols? What the fuck is this, Brian?
Wait. Are you serious, dude? You don't really recognize those, like, assortment of letters?
Yep.
They're the...
EN. What does EN stand for? I'm an idiot.
Okay, so Ryan, these are have you ever heard of the 16 personalities test? Have you ever heard of that? The Myers-Briggs test?
Have you ever taken it?
Oh yeah, that crackpot test.
Yeah, the crackpot test.
The crackpot test.
So basically, what this episode was about, and this featured Tran and Celine. So all three of us got the same one. It's just which one was it? And you guys need the hint because I feel like you guys honestly don't know which one I am.
Could we phone a friend?
So we
No!
could rule out. We could probably rule out B or D because P is probably personality.
Okay, I'm giving you guys a hint regardless. What is this guy? I feel like one of you should know like what this one is.
It looks familiar, but but yeah, I can't.
Look, if you showed me one of the eye avatars, then I might have a chance.
You only know the eye ones.
Oddly enough.
All right, so which one? Okay, so like just pick an answer. Pick an answer.
I'm guessing A.
You're guessing A.
All right, I'll go with A.
Well, you guys are wrong. It's B. So this is ENFJ, the protagonist. So for some reason,
What does
I'm a
it
main
stand
character.
for?
So I'm a main character somehow. I don't know. It's just that combination of letters alone means like I'm like a protagonist type role. So
this is based off the fucking test. Oh,
Yeah.
now I get it.
And again, me, Tran, and Celine, all three of us had the exact same ones, and that's why we made an entire episode about it. We're like, why the fuck are all three of us protagonists?
Not trying to rain on your parade, buddy. But if you take the test again, sometimes the answers can differ.
Yeah, I mean, over the time, your answers can change, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe for a future episode we should do it, especially for you because you've never taken it.
Well,
Yeah, I want to see what you get.
Yeah,
you
I'm
wanna
curious.
See what I get?
Mm-hmm.
If this video gets 10 likes, we're gonna do the MBTI test, all of us.
10 likes. Give me some credit here.
Listen, I'm a small channel.
This is coming from your most visited person on this channel.
Anyway, so on It's Been a While episode 8, which was with AJ, which one of these flags did I actually put on the thumbnail? Was it Sweden, Russia, Australia, or the UK? There was a lot of countries in which me and AJ have met students from, but one of them is in the thumbnail.
I would say you're more so likely to meet a Russian.
Really, me meeting a Russian?
I met a couple Russians in my lifetime. Some of them in high school. I even met a couple Frenchmen.
Again, the hint is still up for grabs if you guys want it.
Caitlyn, what's your consensus? You've been getting these rights.
You say after I get the last one wrong.
Well, okay, that one doesn't count.
All right.
That was just practice.
I'm remembering a lot of blue for some reason.
Oh.
I feel like it's either Australia or UK.
But what does Sweden flag look like? Is it?
I think
It's
Sweden
blue,
flag
yeah.
also has blue on it.
Yeah, but I'm remembering a darker.
And Russia's
blue.
flag also has blue on it as well. So they
wait,
all have blue.
Wait, so Caitlyn, you I heard you just say darker blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so your guess is either Australia or the UK. All right.
The Australia?
You guys think it's Australia?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so Australia.
Lock it in.
Okay, so the hint was, and this was specifically for you, Ryan. You've met him already. So this is Josh, which I did the interview with him not too long ago. So, and Josh is from Australia.
It's Australia.
Nice.
There you go. Another point for you guys. Yeah, so I put in the Australian flag, Japanese flag, Vietnamese flag, Taiwanese flag, Sri Lankan flag, Korean flag, and of course the good old US flag. All
But
right.
yeah, you had to make it bigger. You had to make it larger than the others because like that American supremacy.
No, the thing is they're coming to America.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, American boy.
You just had to make it about us, huh?
Yeah, you just had to make it about us.
Hey.
Thanks, Brian. You made the world. You made us look like we're egotists.
All right, next question, number 7. In Remember That episode 4, which was the League of Legends episode, which one of us played the game for the longest? Was it Aldrin, Corey, me, or no, sorry, Justin or me?
And this is at the time, right?
What do you mean? Oh, like up till now? Yeah.
No, not up till. Up till now.
Yeah, like, so, I mean, basically the question is, which one of us started the game the earliest? Or, like, got into the game, like, at the earliest?
Oh, sorry. I misinterpreted the
Yeah,
question. I thought it was, like, who played the game the most.
Yeah, because League of Legends has been around for, like, over 10 years at this point, so one of us got into the game before the others.
That tells me that Wii Sports has been around longer than League of Legends.
That is actually fact. That is fact. Because I think League of Legends came around in like 2010. So
Wii Sports came around 26 or 2006 and 2007.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you guys a hint. So I'm gonna eliminate me because I joined the game at around 2016, 2017, around those years. As for Corey, Aldrin, and Justin, yeah, they played the game a lot longer than I have, but one of them started off very early.
I would say probably Aldrin.
You think Aldrin?
Yeah.
Alright. So the real answer is... It's actually Corey. Yeah.
What a nerd.
The one...
I don't think you've ever met... No, you've met Aldrin and Justin in person before because of our old Japanese class, but you've never met Corey. Yeah, so Corey started playing League of Legends when the game was at Season 2, so he started around, like, 2012, when the game was still a baby.
That's insane.
And as for Justin and Aldrin, I think both of them started at the same time in around Season 4, so about 2014, they joined in the game. And then, 2 or 3 years later, that's when I came in.
You poor souls. You know that Animal Crossing is the one true game.
Yes. Alright. So question 8. Which guest from It's Been a While made my new icon art and the door animation? Was it Hitomi, Rina, MK, or Fiona? You guys seen my usual icon art like every freaking time in every freaking episode, or at least when season 2 dropped, so
I don't know. I see your icon on Discord constantly. It's definitely not you.
No, but I'm saying in my videos, for my Discord, I use something else.
Ryan, your guess is as good as mine.
Brian
still have the hint.
Brian told me that he was getting like icon art and the door animation, but I don't think he ever told me who.
I can give you guys a hint, because this person was on an episode, so...
Yeah, that really narrows it down.
So there's my usual icon art, and there's the icon that a guest used. And you can kind of see that they still have their tag in there.
This is gonna make me look like an asshole because I literally don't know.
Can you give us another hint?
Okay, fine, I'll be nice. So, Hitomi and Rina, we did talk about stuff relating to music. As for MK and Fiona, we did kind of mention stuff about art.
Can we get another hint?
God damn. No!
Can I phone a friend?
No phoning friends.
Can we ask the audience?
We don't have anyone here. just take like Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you cheating?
Here.
Just take your best guess, guys. I already told you it's not Hitomi and it's not Rina. It's gonna be the
I would like to phone a friend.
God damn it.
Alright, I'm guessing Fiona.
All right, go for it. Yeah, I'll just go. All right, I'll just go on with the guess.
Correct. It was Fiona.
Ooh. What?
Yeah, so
Alright.
I link her in the description every time because I gotta credit the artists. Yeah, so if you guys want to check out Fiona's art, it's in the description below. And yeah, once again, thank you so much, Fiona, for coming in clutch for making my icon and the door animation.
It's super well made.
I like her art because it's always so cute like this. Alright, next up, I think... So, speaking of icons, which K-pop idol did I not use as an icon? And we're referring to the first 10 episodes of my channel. So, J, BM, Moonbyul, or Vernon.
I literally don't know any of these people.
Alright, that means that's a hint. So you see me use these icons privately, but which ones did I not use publicly? I mean, again, this is from like episodes like 1 through 10 of every show that we've done so far. So
It's Sai. You haven't used Sai yet.
when he just made a comeback. Yeah. Like, really think back to, like, the very first few episodes of my channel. And I know that's been, like, what, like, over 2 years at this point, so...
Yeah, that's so long ago, Ryan.
Okay, I'm gonna help you guys a little bit. It's not... let's see. It's not D, and it's not C.
I would guess A.
You guess A?
Yeah, I'll go with her guess.
And... you are correct.
Oh my god.
Why is it the questions that you guys don't really know, Caitlyn somehow gets it right?
Oh my god. I am amazing.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you look closely at the thumbnails, so there's BM from Card, there's Vernon, there's Moonbyul. I did not use J for any of them. Alright.
Caitlyn, we need to get you on some game shows.
She's like a good luck charm.
I'll win our channel some funds, guys.
Alright, so question 10. Which one of these videos got to 100 views first? Was it a new podcast arrives, so the very first episode of Let's Hang Out, the online friends are good friends, so that's Let's Hang Out episode 16, Amir when it comes to becoming a professor, so that's It's Been a While episode 10, or is it Miyu when it comes to learning languages, which It's Been a While episode 1. So one of these got to 100 views first. And I'll tell you this, it's one you really don't expect. And this surprised me too when I first saw the view count on my channel when I was checking. I was like, holy crap, how did this get to 100?
I feel like your hint messed me up more than it helped.
Really? That wasn't really the hint.
Okay, give us the hint then.
So I will say it's not the Amir episode, because the Amir episode only has 50 views. The rest already have 100 views.
I'm thinking it's probably like Online Friends Are Good Friends, mainly because that episode probably aired during like the height of the pandemic.
You think so? I mean, that is one of the episodes that got to 100 views. But are you sure it was the first one? And now both of y'all silent because I said that.
It's probably learning language. No, wait. when videos released, it's irrelevant. People could just rediscover it. Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I gave you enough hints about this question, so
I would guess A or D.
A or D. What about you, Ryan?
Maybe D.
I'll
Wait.
go with D because that's like the most informative one, and people like informative stuff on the internet.
Well, the answer is D. So it was with Mew.
Oh.
Yeah, so this surprised me. This surprised the hell out of me because when I first started this show, it's been a while. I did not expect the Mew episode to do that well on its first release. So right now it's at 155 views. I'm like, what the heck? Where did this? How? Yeah, but honestly, if you guys want to meet Miyu, she does have her own Discord server, and she's hosting Japanese speaking classes. If you guys want to join those, I'll make sure to put in the description below. But yeah, miss you, Miyu. Alright, next question. What's the font that I use for this show, this or that? And I gave you the thumbnails already here. So is it Hiragana Kaku Gothic, U Gothic Bold, Century Gothic Bold, or Din Condensed Bold?
Let me see your font squirrel.
God! Ryan! Oh
Take
my...
a screenshot.
Are you... Oh, that's cheating.
So I know it's a sans serif font because it doesn't have the little ticks.
Wait, what? You
I
said
know
it's
it's a sans serif.
Yes, so it's sans serif. Okay, so I'll give you a hint. So, and you better not do this, Ryan or Caitlyn. If you download Japanese keyboard on Windows, or like go to the Windows settings and like enable Japanese keyboard, one of those fonts will be included in that pack.
Yeah, that's really helpful, Brian.
Yeah, Google fonts.
Ja-
How about that?
Japanese.
Let's just look at Google
No,
fonts.
listen, Japanese font. It's a Japanese font.
You got Hirango Kaku Gothic and then U Gothic.
You're on the right track. You're on the right track. It is one of those fonts.
I'd say U Gothic.
All right, U Gothic. Final answer.
Well, correct.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
All we need to do is just narrow it down, and then we just let the other person just like guess.
yeah, so U Gothic Bold is the font I use for this show. Hiragino that's the one for Let's Hang Out. Century Gothic it's for It's Been a While, and then DIN Condensed that's for Remember That. So yeah, good job, guys. Now, question 12. What's the hex code for the 3 in my channel logo? And it's the same
What the fuck is this?
it's the same color I use for Let's Hang Out.
Okay.
You guys are reading this. I can't.
So I could. I could provide some like. I know this. So like, the hex code is separated by 2 digits. So each the first two are red, the second 2 are green, and the third 2 are blue.
Yeah.
So in purple there is a lot of red and blue. So I would and all that if not that 00 is like no red, green or blue value. So like if you have a hex code of 000000, it's black. But if you have a hex code of FF, it's white. So I would say it's probably C.
You think it's C?
If not A, if not, it's probably A because like it has because C has like a lot of green in it.
Caitlyn, based off what Ryan just said, do you think it's either A or C?
I'll go with what Ryan says. He seems to be the color hex code expert here.
I would just go with A this time. Like I'm changing my answer to A.
You're going with A. So the
Yeah.
hint I had planned for this one is one of these codes is not like the others. And you're right, Ryan, you got it. It's A.
Ooh, that was
I've done
impressive, Ryan.
Yeah.
I've done like a lot of web. I've done a lot of web development, and with CSS you have to like know your
Yeah.
hex codes.
So basically
and-
when I oh sorry, finish up your thought. My bad.
Yeah, and basically like you just got it's just kind of like second nature at this point. So, but however, like, and not only that, you also need to like know like what's the intensity. So like 0 is 0 and F is 16.
Yep.
Subscribe
to the channel for more lessons with Ryan.
Yeah, like I'm familiar with like binary and hexadecimal numbers.
Yeah, so again for like the hint I was saying, that code is the only one that doesn't have FF in it, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, so question 13. In Let's Hang Out episode 8, which was the one I did with my coworkers for the first time, which one of us left the internship early? Was it Issa, me, Tran, or Celine?
I would like to buy a vowel.
Okay, so the hint for this one, I'll tell you the story. So Issa and I, we both started the internship at the same time, and by the time we got in, or the time we got accepted, Tran and Celine were already working there. So for me and Issa, we were both rookies to this.
So who had the bigger seniority?
I mean, technically, it kind of was Tran and Celine because both of them were kind of in charge of posting stuff for our company. So, but one of them I talked to a lot more often than the rest.
Any insight, Caitlin?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm giving you guys. I eliminated 2 answers for you, so it's either going to be Tran or it's either going to be Celine.
Any intuitions?
Well, my magical intuition brain is telling me Celine right now.
Celine.
I'm thinking Celine as well.
All right. So you lock in Celine.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It was actually Tran.
I was kind of feeling trans.
All right.
So I think if I get it correctly, Tran came into the company first, then Celine, then me and Issa at the same time. Yeah, so Tran was working there before the rest of us entered. All right. So question 14 is, what was the name of the bonus show I made but never continue making? Was it A State of Mind, A Letter from Us to You, Mindset, or A Letter for the Future?
You actually had a show called Mindset?
No, it say like what was the name? It was the bonus show that I made on my channel, but I never continued making it. I only made like 2 episodes of that and never continued it.
Okay, it's probably like A Letter from Us to You, because I remember doing like one of those, and that was like one of the more rare shows that we dealt with.
So you're going with B?
What would you say, Caitlin?
I mean, yeah, I'll go along with it. I don't think I was a part of either of those episodes, so
We're in a team. I don't want to say lock it in without final say.
I'm following with the expert right now. I trust
all right.
you.
All right, so you guys say B. So
Yeah.
the show was A Letter from Us to You.
Oh.
So yeah, Ryan, you were on the right track. Yeah, I got you in for the 2nd episode, but after that, I kind of just stopped for whatever reason. Like I don't know why I didn't continue making this. Because I recorded a few more of these after with you, but for some reason I just never got around to doing those episodes.
I think you also like gave up on Remember This.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, because I was coming up with the show Remember That. And for this one, A Letter from Us to You, or yeah, A Letter from Us to You, this was supposed to be kind of like a 1 month thing, but I was just like, yeah, I think I overdid it with myself when I was making the other shows. So that's why I never continued this. But hey, if you guys want me to make this show live again, or do something similar, just let me know. Because for those of you who don't know, this show was supposed to be like a more serious type of show where it's like serious, and also we get kind of personal, where we like talk about like mental health stuff, like how we feel about the world and current events, and just try to make us feel better about ourselves and also feel better about the world we live in. So again, if you guys want me to revive the show, just let me know.
And also, like, can we also get Brian to like start like a Twitch channel or Let's Play channel? Like that would be also great.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
See, Caitlyn agrees.
I'm trying. There are plans for stuff like that, but they won't be released anytime soon. So.
All right, and also by the power of vested in me, you can't edit this part of the video out. You got there. You go. Now there you go. Now it's a spoiler. You have to stick to your word now, buddy.
All right. Next question. And remember that episode 7, which was the movie episode. Which one of Juan's films was in Taiwanese? Was it Miracle in Cell 7, Memories of a Murder, Extreme Job, or Our Times? I'll give you this. 3 of these films that Juan picked out, they're Korean. 3 of them are Korean. And the other thing is, Miracle in Cell 7 has many, many different adaptations from different countries. But the one we ended up watching was the Korean version.
I'm not like an overseas movie buff, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know much about international films.
Yeah. See, the thing with this episode, when I did this with Juan, I'm like, Juan, why is all of your movies from, like, Asia?
Like, hey! Let him like his movies from different countries. Okay?
I'm not giving him trash talk about his movies. I'm just like, I did not expect him to, because I asked him and Ivan, yo, give me your list of top 5 movies, and then Juan hit me with, 4 Korean films and 1 Taiwanese film, and that threw me off. I'm like, what the? Okay, you know what? Not bad movies, or they're all really good. So, do you want me to eliminate 2 answers again?
Yeah, eliminate 2 answers.
So it's not A, and it's not B.
See, let's go see.
Or
You guys are incorrect. It's Our Times. So yeah, this Our Times is like a Taiwanese romance film that somehow Juan just stumbled upon, and when he mentioned this to us, Ivan got so surprised because he also knows about this movie. I'm just like, huh, what do you know? I don't remember much of this film because we were watching it hella late at night, and I kind of just fell asleep halfway through the movie because it was like, I felt like so tired that day, so I just went to bed early. Yeah. But I heard it's a really good film.
where would you watch this if you wanted to, like, stream it?
That's honestly a good question. We can't.
Is it on Disney? Is it on Disney Plus, HBO Max, Peacock, Paramount Plus?
With today's sponsor, NordVPN. No, I'm kidding.
Netflix, Hulu, and
I'm actually
Prime,
not sure where you can
Apple
find.
TV Plus.
I'm not sure where you can find this film properly, but I don't know. Future me, throw it up on the screen if there's like a way to find this film. Throw it up on the screen right now.
Future Brian, look up Decider.com.
What? Next question. Alright, so, question 16. So before Amir signed up to become a professor in design, what did he want to become before that? Was it chemist, photographer, painter, or he still wanted to be a designer?
It's probably like either photographer or painter, because designer seems too obvious.
You think so?
I think so, but I don't have final say.
Yeah. And those would be my top two as well.
So I'll give you a hint. So during Amir's time, so like way before I think any of us were born, back then when he was choosing his career path, he did not want to deal with anything relating to math. He didn't want to deal with numbers, so one of these careers dealt with numbers, and he's like, yeah, I don't think so.
Well, to be fair, any career can be dealt with numbers. If you
In a
actually
sense,
put
yeah.
numbers in it.
but again, think about it. That first part I said, this was during the time before I don't think any of us were born, or when some of us were babies. So we're talking old school stuff.
When was this taking place?
When was this taking place, or like, did you say when or where?
When?
Oh, are you talking about like the release of this episode, or like when? Like
No,
Amir's
when he
time?
decided to, when he decided to do this, when he was doing this career.
Around, I'd say high school, college, somewhere in between those. So I would say about like around his senior year, high school, freshman year, college.
Okay.
Just giving you that time frame.
I would say probably photographer, but yet you still have to like work with angles and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, it'd be the same thing with a painter.
that's true, but one of them dealt with more numbers than the other. So, I mean, I'll give you that. You guys are on the right track. It's definitely B or C.
Painter, like you could still like put some math into it.
Just a little bit, I would say.
Yeah.
But what do you think is the ultimate answer?
Maybe painter if because like you really don't have to like do math when you're painting, but with photographer you just like sometimes photographers can be perfectionists, so they have to like make sure that the angle's right, that the
Right.
that the wind is blowing at the southeast trajectory, the sun's at the golden hour.
Right. So, Kayla, what about you? Do you think it's C, or do you want to argue back saying it's B?
I feel like with the photographer, I don't know, with the skill sets that you would learn to be a photographer, it would just be an easier transition into design.
So you
Does that
think
make sense?
it's photographer?
Probably, but kind of rebuttal. You could like paint an AI. Sorry, Adobe Illustrator. Paint
I was thinking like computer AI, and like, how do you paint? Like what?
I was looking at the thumbnail. I was just like, oh yeah, XD, PS, AI, ID. Yeah, you can paint an AI. But
Okay.
at the same time, you can also paint in Photoshop.
Okay. But okay, so what do you think it is? Photographer or painter?
I'll just go with photographer because that was my initial choice.
Photographer.
And Caitlin says photographer.
Alright,
Well,
I'm scared.
correct.
Whoa.
Whew.
Thank God, Caitlin.
Oh my god.
So
Thank God
so here's
thank
the
God you
so-
took me back.
So if I remember this correctly from the Amir episode, when he was like choosing his career path, and I think somewhere around his early college life, yeah, he said he wanted to become a photographer because he likes art. He definitely does like art, and he wanted to do photography. But in order for him to take photography, and again, this was like in the old times, he would have to take physics and chemistry as classes for this major. And he's like, nah, I don't want to deal with like numbers and science and like that. So he kind of gave up the photographer gig for a while.
For photography, you need like classes in chemistry and whatnot.
Yeah.
That makes way too much sense.
Yeah, because again, like this was like probably before digital cameras, so everything was still on film. So he had to learn how to use. He would had to learn how to use
You had to learn to develop.
yeah, how to develop and go into the red room and all that. And I had like one time where I went into a budget red room and like, yeah, those chemicals you do not want to mess around with that. Anyways, next question.
Well, you don't want to mess around with chemicals in your house either, okay?
That's true. So
You just don't want to mess around with chemicals, period.
unless you're signing up for chemistry. Anyways, so in a game of Never Have I Ever, which was, I believe, Let's Hang Out episode 18? Yeah. Which one of these statements made Boku lose her first life? Was it playing an elf in Skyrim, drinking pickle juice, used a dating app, or ate alone in a restaurant? And I tell you, like, that this was like halfway through the episode, and at about like at the like
my mind. Sorry, my mind's telling me C.
dating app. So
Kayla, what's your consensus?
because the thing is, like I said, like it took half the episode just for one of us to take her first point away. Because one of them, or at least one of them, got her out. The other three answers got the rest of us guys out.
I feel like dating app is too general of a thing to come up later in the game.
But yeah, like a lot of people in our friend group used a dating app.
But here's the thing: we're playing a game of Never Have I Ever, so.
Oh wait, you're right. You're right, Caitlyn.
I feel like it has to be
just
some
clicked.
really obscure, specific thing.
So out of these four answers, which one do you think is the more obscure one?
Drink pickle juice?
I'll go with that.
Wait, give us the hint first.
Yeah, give us a hint.
I'm saving you guys with this hint. The pickle juice one and the eating alone in the restaurant, that got me eliminated.
Ooh.
I think, yeah, I first got hit with the pickle juice, and I think the restaurant thing, that took away my last point.
How often does Boku play Elder Scrolls?
Boku is actually quite the gamer.
I have a feeling it's probably like playing an elf in Skyrim because it's probably like something like that for some reason.
What do you say, Caitlyn? Do you agree with Ryan saying it could be A?
Yeah, because I'm overthinking it. I really don't know which one to lean towards.
Alright, so A is your final answer for both of you?
We'll go with A.
Yeah. Now watch me.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
So, yeah, 27 minutes into the episode, and Jer hit Boku saying, "Never have I ever played an elf in Skyrim," and Boku got so pissed, because she thought she could get away through the entire game without losing a single life. And yeah, as you can see in the thumbnail, I sneaked in a little elf ear on her icon. just a reminder.
So hang on a sec. So does she primarily play as the elf, or does she switch it up every once in a while?
Oh no, I think this was for Jer was referring to her very first playthrough of Skyrim. Cause she was playing Skyrim for the very first time, and she said, "Oh, I chose an elf." You know what also surprised me about Boku? Look at the thumbnail. She never had a Big Mac before, and to be fair, neither have I.
You've never had a Big Mac?
Me neither.
Not worth the hype.
It's not like that great. To be fair.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not worth the hype.
I think during what was it, just regular chatting, not for an episode, I think Jer was the one that brought up something called the McGangbang. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he literally showed us. It's like a Big Mac, but it's the fish fillet and the crispy chicken and the beef patty in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's on the McDonald's Hack the Menu thing.
Yeah. I'm like me.
Someone submitted that in, and then we're.
Yeah, like me, Boku, and Josh, like all three of us looked at this like, there's no way this can't be real. And then someone from another server showed it to me. I'm like, oh my god, it is real. Like he was holding it in his hand. I'm like, what? That's absurd.
I just want a hack the menu item, but it's just like the what are their burgers called? The Max.
Yeah, the Max or the Mix somethings.
Yeah, I would just go like with I would just go with like with the mix something. I would just go with the mix something or whatever, but yet the patties are replaced with filet-o-fish.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway, next question. So, question 18. In the pizza episode of This or That, which one of these toppings did me and Caitlyn say was not in S tier? Was it onions, pepperoni, sausage, or jalapenos?
They're so good toppings though.
I know, but one of them, Caitlyn and I agreed, it's not S tier.
Why are you guys the spice tolerance?
Okay, so that was actually gonna be the hint. Dude, I'm a bitch when it comes to spicy. I can handle spicy, but Caitlyn loves it.
Yeah, I love spicy stuff.
But yeah, do you care like if it's on your pizza that often?
For me or Caitlyn, or for both of us?
Both of you, like would you rather just like have the jalapeno on, or would you just would you just rather have the jalapeno off? But yeah, you'll eat jalapeno when the time comes around.
Okay, let's say like all of us are at like a party and like I don't know, you're in charge of getting the pizza, Ryan, and you order one pizza with jalapeno. Like me personally, as long as it's not like a lot of jalapenos on the pizza, I'm okay with it. I'll still eat it. But like I said, I'll probably like drink a lot of water as I'm eating it. Because I'm not that good with spicy.
Milk. You're supposed to drink milk.
Caitlyn,
the water will make it worse.
I know, but Caitlyn, I feel like you should remember this.
I should remember this.
I know this was kind of like earlier in the year, but yeah, you and I agreed saying this was, I think, A tier. Yeah, we said it was an A tier topping.
I just want to see if I could get it, but yeah, like Caitlyn, do you know anything? Do you remember anything?
I feel like I'm trying to remember, what did we put on S tier?
Definitely 3 of them, actually.
I know, that's why
I could definitely tell for the both of you, like it's not anchovies. Definitely not anchovies.
That's not an answer, but okay.
Oh, right.
Hey, he's not wrong. He's technically not wrong. All right. So what do you think?
Because despite what Caitlyn would have said, like Brian would have downvoted the fuck out of anchovies.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I think Caitlyn and I put anchovies as F tier.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Well,
I adore jalapenos on pizza. I get it all the time.
But considering you did this episode with me.
Yeah, but considering I did it with you, and I'm pretty willing to compromise, I would fully believe it if you said that I use jalapenos in A tier.
Ryan, do you think it's jalapenos?
Well, I'm gonna go with her intuition mainly because mainly because she's a part of the episode, and number 2 is that jalapenos are not like one of the pizza toppings I would go to.
Okay, yeah. So you're going off your personal preference.
I'm kind of going off my personal preference because like maybe we kind of have the same taste, but like I'm just kind of going off of that. But yeah, it's the jalapeno.
All right, so you guys say jalapenos, and the answer was indeed jalapenos.
Hell yeah.
So for S tier, yeah, we said
plain
onions.
Is not a topping.
Yeah, plain
is not a topping.
That's what we said. I'm like, I looked at this tier list. I'm like, why is plain part of the tier list? That doesn't count as a topping if there's nothing on it.
Yeah, we automatically sent it to F.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Let's make the oxygen a topping. Like, yeah, put an F tier. Fuck oxygen.
Oh man, but yes,
Motherfucker knew what he did. He got my damn pizza.
yeah. So what? So just to reiterate, so we S tier we said onions, pepperoni, and sausage, and in A tier it was jalapenos, mushrooms, and basil. All right.
Basil, I never had that much. But it's so good.
All right, guys. What was the discount code for Blake's tea, Leo? I swear to God, if both of you guys get this wrong, I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay, so which means get it wrong. So it's Arteezy.
I swear to God.
Let's see here. Is it like regarding like the podcast? Like that's the discount code for the podcast?
I did make an episode with Blake regarding Telio.
I know that. My question is like, did he like make Apartment 308 the pot? No, wait, hang on a sec. You can't put spaces in the discount code, can you?
Wait, fuck. Well, wait, can you? I actually don't know. I think I might have made a typo then.
I don't think you can.
So it's probably Leo then.
Well, if he said I made a mistake, then it might be a choice with the space in it.
But maybe he's bluffing.
Be that good at bluffing?
Come on, guys, it's so fucking obvious. I'm not giving you a hint for this.
I feel like it's Apartment 308. It might be like the Kids Bop thing where it's just so obvious that you really wouldn't think that it is, but it is.
I kind of want to go with Leo because I'm not sure if Brian's actually lying or not about that he made a mistake, and I'm pretty sure that he can't put spaces in a promo code. I never once in my life saw spaces in the goddamn promo code.
If he
I think that'll fuck up the. I think it'll fuck up the string like analyzer in the code.
If you get this wrong, Blake is gonna lose so much revenue.
It's a split between Apartment 308 and Leo.
Caitlyn, what do you think?
I want to believe Brian and say it's the obvious one.
So you think it's Apartment 308?
Yeah.
Ryan, do you want to agree on that, or do you want to double down?
I don't know at this point.
Convince me, Ryan.
Change my mind.
Okay. Here's the thing, Brian. Look at me in the eyes. Hang on. Before, look at me in the eyes. Did you make a mistake?
Yes, I genuinely made a typo.
You looked away. Leo. You looked away, Leo.
You guys gotta choose one. It's a team effort.
All right, I'll go with fine.
Watch me beat the dump.
It's like you said so.
I'm sorry, Caitlyn.
Ryan! Why? I told you it's so obvious.
I wasn't sure. I have trust issues.
This is exactly when we used to play Among Us, and I was your teammate, and it's like, guys, I think it's Brian. It immediately kills me off, and I was like, dude, you see me do the task in front of you. Why?
Okay, to be fair, like I was congratulating Blake for being alive in one round, and you guys fucking voted him off. Turns out you guys are right.
Yeah, so if you guys want 20% off some tea from Blake's Tea Shop, go ahead and use promo code APT308 and when you're checking out.
And also promo code Leo, that one works too.
I mean, I'm surprised he did.
Sorry,
I'm surprised he didn't do that. I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm surprised he didn't say Leo was a promo code.
Because It's the strings. Like it's the space in the strings. That's what got me.
Just because of one fucking space, Ryan. I wasn't lying when I said I accidentally made a typo. Then
Brian writes the
Brad,
thing.
Brad, I have trust issues. You know, we already established that.
all right. Last question for this quiz. When did Apartment 308 officially launch? Was it October 16, 2020, October 19, 2020, October 4th, 2020, or June 20, 2021?
Let me see here. So, Apartment 308 was created during the height of the pandemic. So it can't be June 20th, 2021.
Yeah, it's not June. It's not June.
And this was Brian's capstone project. So he had to get like an early start on it.
So the hint here is two of these dates are when the first episodes released. I'm talking about when did the channel first opened.
I think it's probably like October 4th.
October 4. What do you think, Caitlyn? Do you think it's also October 4, or do you think it's a different answer?
Maybe the 16th. Because he would need some time to like plan it out and present it and stuff before officially launching it.
But this is like the channel launch, so like he did not have to like play out at the time. He could just like did it like as a commitment thing.
And also, like, I went into making this podcast without really any plans at first. That's why I made it my capstone to make like, okay, I'm gonna actually put some branding on here.
I still think it's like October 4th because he needed to get a head start because Capstone is a big project.
It is, definitely is, and surprisingly, I was still able to work on this channel despite having like 3 classes and an internship at the time. So,
All right, yeah, October 4th it is.
well, you are correct. It's October 4th. That is when I created the channel.
Nice.
So October 16th, that's when Let's Hang Out episode 1 released. October 19th, that's when the first episode of This or That came out. So I made the channel October 4th because I needed the name officially out first before I got any shows on there.
Was there like a specific reason?
Because like me personally, I would prefer to have my stuff set up as early as possible. So for me, I need to set it up the channel first and the name, so that way when I finished all the episodes, I can instantly just throw it out there saying like, "Hey, I have a podcast channel and I got my first few episodes on there." So yeah.
Okie dokie. All right.
So with that, the amount of points you guys earned, you guys got 14 out of 20. So not bad for the both of you. Not bad.
Where's my prize?
Yeah.
But we do have a part 2 quiz over on the Remember That show. So yeah, look out for part 2 on Remember That. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for This or That. But if you want to see part 2 of the quiz show, subscribe to Apartment 308, like today's video, comment, share it. And again, if you're on Spotify, Google Podcasts, give us a follow and like. Alright guys, we'll see you over on Remember That. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.